Hello everyone and welcome back to another Wizard101 video. Today, wearing my sunglasses, I'm going all in. We're here, coming with the presence of personality. But before I get into this video, I would like to know some feedback. Now, I recently watched a video of someone reacting to my content, and they gave me some good constructive feedback, and I would like to know your opinion on it. So, one thing they said is that I should edit down some of my videos to remove the longer pauses. I think that's incredibly fair. The main reason why I don't is because I don't actually have an editing software, but it's something I could invest some money into if you guys really want to see that. So let me know about that in the comments. And also I'd like to know, do you think thumbnails would generally be helpful for my videos? Now, the main reason why I don't do thumbnails is just because I'm lazy, but I can do them. I'm not really good at creating thumbnails, but I'm sure with enough practice I could get good at it. It's just a matter of I haven't gotten into it yet. So I would like to know your feedback on that. Let me know in the comments. But let's get into the main topic of this video, which is team up, how I think the team up function could be improved, and why I actually really like team up as a whole. Now, if you don't know, team up was added a few years ago. I believe it was 2015, maybe, give or take a few years. And what it does is it means that you can press team up at any sigil and look for members. This helps so you don't actually get stuck like a loser in certain places, right? So, like, for example, I spent a very long time in Crocotopia and in Chrysalis. I could have gotten out of those much easier if team up was an option way back when I did those worlds. So, I think it was genuinely helpful for getting people through certain worlds, especially if you are a solo player and don't have any friends to help you. So, overall, team up, good thing, right? But what do I have to say about it? Well, I really wish, and I kind of recently just did this, but it's something that I wish that they made easier, because this is all about the mentality of a gamer, all right? I need you guys to follow on the mentality of the gamer. So, what I want specifically is a quick join team up button. What this will do is it will look through the entire list, find who's been waiting at team up the longest, and then queue you in a team up with them. I think that that would be really cool and really, really helpful, especially for players who have been waiting a long time. Now, they have something similar to this, where it says volunteer for team up, and then you can volunteer for all available worlds, but I would like to say, yeah, so team of volunteers are asked if they would like to help out the longest waiting team. So that kind of does that. Now, my only problem with this, and obviously this is a very minor complaint, but it is a complaint nonetheless, is that people don't like pressing two buttons. I legitimately think that people are kind of dumb. That's an opinion I've held for a long time. And there is one thing specifically that I know about people, and it's that people are very lazy. Now, two reasons why this matters. One, the volunteer for team up is a very small button. Most people probably aren't even going to look at this. They're just going to search through the worlds. They probably don't even, like, they won't even hover over this to notice that this is a button, right? So there's that. I can tell you, I went a very long time in certain games not noticing an option in the menu, all right? That's just a thing of life. Now, there's that, and then there's the bit that people would much rather search for easier worlds, like Marleybone. They'd much rather go to Marleybone than they would Azteca, for example. I think that that can be a little bit counterproductive, especially for the people in later worlds that are waiting. Like, I'm sure that this person, or these people, have been waiting here for a little bit, right? And they would definitely like someone to team up. So I think the easiest way to fix this is just make this into an older style button. Let's see. So like this, like, I know that Pain Giver isn't a button, but it's there. I think something like that, just right here, that style, a box that just says quick join. And what it does is it does exactly what the volunteer for team up does with the everything option. And then you can move this button over here if you want to still add some options to your randomness. But I think that this would be actually really helpful for a lot of people. Because I think that a quick join button that just quickly queued you up would be something that a lot of people used. And if people used it, a lot of people who are stuck in Azteca, stuck in the later worlds, aren't going to have as much issue. So that's something I'd like to see added to team up. But let's talk about why another thing that I wish that they would do that would make helping players much more beneficial is going over here. You see these, right? You have an Old Town apartment, join a team kiosk, whatever. To get these, you need a badge, right? And that badge specifically is a badge that you get from doing team-ups. Now, I don't mind this, but I would like to say I think it would be a little bit better to introduce an actual system to the game that I think would be extremely beneficial. I can go right here, move the energy so it's only a half thing, like one of these, so it says like 130, and the more in, like there, and then right here, add a thing called like team up tickets or something. That's not a creative name for it, whatever, minus the point, and then make it so that you get a certain amount of tickets every single time you do a team up. For a longer instance, you'd get more tickets. For a shorter instance, you'd get less. It would make it so that it's more beneficial for certain people to help the longer worlds, and the higher up worlds also would give maybe not more tickets, but like ever so slightly more. I don't know, that would make it so that people in the early worlds wouldn't be helped as much, I think, which is a problem. But with these tickets, you can buy like mounts, you can buy different things, like the arena. You could buy like a set of gear or something that maybe gives like a bonus when you're in team up, similar to PvP. I don't know, something like that. I think that would be a really cool feature to add to the game that would make team up a lot more dynamic and make a lot more people do it. Really, that's all I want to go over today. Let's not drag it on for too long. I'll drag it on to like the 7:30 mark, just for that content, that YouTube content. You guys know what I'm talking about. Now, team up, let's TLDR this. Overall, good system. I love it. I wish that there was an easier way to quick join than the volunteer for team up button, and I think that they could add more to the system to make it more viable for players to actually use it. So, that's really all I wanted to say for today. Look at that, 7:30 mark. Haha, wink. I just winked behind my glasses, but you didn't see it. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Also, let me know in the comments below, A, what you think about the video, B, what you think about the stuff I asked in the beginning, and 3, any recommendations or questions for future content, because I eat up content. So, that's it for today. Thank you all for watching. See you in the next one.